Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an X Returns love reading for all of my Aries out there. So this is an X Returns love reading for all of my Aries out there. Without any further ado, let's jump right in. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me cards that I need to see. Show me cards I need to see for all of my Aries out there for July 2019. Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me all the cards that I need to see for all of my Aries out there for X Returns for July 2019. One more shuffle to do it. Okay, let's jump right in. Okay. Right off the bat, you got the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is basically a really nurturing energy. It's an Earth sign energy. So you're probably dealing with someone who's either a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and that's a very nurturing energy that you're dealing with there. And it's also very wise energy too. So, and along with that, you got the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. So, you're dealing with an Earth sign individual that probably looks like here they could possibly be your twin flame soul connection, quite possibly. And the Two of Pentacles tells me that you're kind of trying to balance these two things at the same time. It looks like a kind of like a work-life balance type of thing, so that you may want to be aware of that. Also, we got the Empress here, and that represents a lot of passion, a lot of abundance, fertility, a lot of fertility. Also, can mean material wealth. So, it looks like this Earth sign person that you're dealing with here. There's a little bit of a balancing act that needs to be done here, but as I said before, it looks like they could be your twin soul flame connection, a very, very strong bond that will lead to abundance, fertility, possibly material wealth there. And also we got the Eighth of Wands here, and the Eighth of Wands tells me a couple things here. First of all, there's a huge amount of energy coming directly at you, coming right at you. There's a lot of energy coming right at you from this individual, and there's also a lot of messages being sent as well at the same time. The only thing that I'm going to get a little bit of more clarification on is you got the Ten of Wands here. Now, the Ten of Wands usually represents some sort of burden. So we're going to get a little bit more clarification on exactly what that whole burden thing's about here. Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Do a little bit of a shuffle here. Okay. Oh, wow. Bunch of things going to pop. Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right. The card that wanted to pop out was Star card. And that is a renewal for hope. So, in context of the reading here, it looks like that the burden to this relationship probably is going to be is that the burden is really in your mind. It's really weighing heavily on your mind. You're really worried about, is this really the right one for me? Is this really going to work? You're spending too much time in your head about if it's going to work or not. My advice is just go with the flow. It's not a burden. The burden is you're worrying about if it's going to work out or not, if it's the right thing for you or not. And I'm telling you right here, these cards look fantastic. So you can just kind of like put your worries to the side, because this relationship looks like it's really moving in the right direction, so no worries there. So with that being said, let's see what's going on with your ex. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. X Returns for July 2019. Okay. Wow, okay. Well, there definitely seems to be a lot going on here with your ex, for sure. Right off the bat, we have the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is a recognized victory. So they're feeling pretty triumphant at the moment. They feel like they're being recognized for possibly a hard work or something that they're trying to pursue. We also have a King of Pentacles here. And that King of Pentacles tells me that they have some kind of relationship going with someone that's an earth sign individual, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And it looks like what they're trying to achieve here, you got the Death card that popped up. Now that's interesting because the Death card in this context usually means endings and new beginnings. So they do have a recognized victory with this earth sign individual. They're getting somewhat of a breakthrough. But the endings and new beginnings look like they're ending. In order for them to move forward with this individual, they have to end something to start over. So when he looks like any kind of past attachments that they may be dealing with, they're looking to kind of end those attachments to start over fresh with this other individual here. And we have the Lovers card. So your ex definitely thinks that they found their a soulmate connection, a twin soul flame connection with this other individual here. In addition, it looks like they seemingly, at least in their minds anyway, they work well together as partners. So that's pretty interesting. We have the Justice card here, and the Justice card represents a truth. There's a feeling that there's really a solid foundation, a solid truth, really a solid truth and give and take with this individual. So they're feeling like they're really in a good place with this person here. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is an energy that is very reasonable, very responsible, very grounded, a very grounded energy, and it takes its time. It takes its time. It's more strategic, if you will, in how it proceeds with the things that it's trying to accomplish. So there seems to be definitely your ex seems to have a plan, and a plan thus far, at least in their minds, it seems to be working. It seems to be working and moving towards an achievable goal in their mind. Let me get a little bit more clarification, however, on this Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so they got the Four of Cups here. Now, in the context of this, it looks as if they're being offered something, and they don't want it. So again, they're trying to move in more of a more solid foundation. They're not looking for anything that's pretty much a fly-by-night type of thing. They're looking for something really, really grounded, really, really serious. And they're being offered. It seems like they're being offered something that's not exactly solid, but they're like, I'm not interested in that. I want to see this thing through to the end here. So it looks like if they wanted to, they could probably have something something really superficial with this other person that they're messing with. But they're not interested. They're interested in something that's really really solid, really specific. We got the Five of Wands here. So there is a little bit of conflict that's going on, probably between your ex and this other individual, because they, they're like, look, I want something serious here. The other person is definitely interested, and they definitely think that there is a connection here as well. But I don't exactly know how serious the other person really, how serious the other person really wants to take it. And your ex really seems to be interested in something solid here. We also finally here we got the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is an air sign energy, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And in the midst of the Queen sign, there also seems to be possibly an air sign person that's here as well, or some type of another a wise, strong feminine energy here that really deals in the realm of logic and really cuts right through the bullshit. It's like, listen, they have someone probably advising them, some type of a female mother figure or something here. That's really giving them some guidance in this direction. That's what it looks like here. So they're being guided by a very strong feminine energy that really deals with a lot of logic. So it seems to be an older female figure here. They're getting their information. They're getting their guidance from in this situation here. So that's pretty interesting. That seems to be so. Your ex seems to want somebody looking in the realm to look for something solid. They think this person that they're pursuing, it seems to be something that they think at least is serious. And they're willing to deal with all of the tension and the conflict that comes along with that to achieve this objective. Let's see what the chances of your ex coming back. Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see here. Okay. Okay. So we got the Temperance card here. Now, that means they're looking for like I said, it looks like your partner, your ex, is looking for something serious. So they want something that's an even give and take. That's what their mindset is right now. They're looking for an equal give and take. We have the Lovers here. And the Lovers, like I said, your ex seems to be looking for not only an equal give and take, but they're looking for that true love. Because both the Lovers appeared in both their overall reading and the outcome as far as that they were going to come back or not. So they're really looking for something really serious, really genuine. And you got the Five of Pentacles here. So it looks like there's a possibility that they would come back. I would have to say yes. I believe that they probably will come back. But there's also a possibility that they may be a little cautious, because the Five of Pentacles represents they don't want to be left out in the cold. They're looking for something serious. They're looking for something solid, and the only apprehension it looks like they would possibly have is the fact that they don't want to be left out in the cold. That they're really looking for something serious, and they want to make sure that that it's going to be serious with whoever they get involved with at this point in time. They're not looking to play any more games right now. So that's where this energy definitely appears to be at here. So that would be my only caveat here with this, is that it does look like they're going to come back into your orbit. However, they're going to be a little bit cautious, because they're looking for something solid and grounded and serious, and they're not really sure if that's you or not, or this other individual that they're currently engaged with. So let's see if the spirits have any additional information that they want to tell you. Okay. Fortitude. So that means Spirit's trying to tell you to stay strong. Keep your back up. Stay focused. Persevere. Move forward. Fortitude. That's a pretty interesting card to get in the context of this reading here. Preservation. Now, I need a drink for this one. You're going to have to, you have an opportunity here with someone else. And you want to preserve that energy, that loving energy within yourself with this other individual as well. You don't want to, you want to preserve what you have. You may have something good here. And, you may not, your ex possibly may come back to the situation and it, maybe it could work. But on the same token, you don't want to mess up a situation that you have going for you that looks like you're either in or is going to be coming very, very soon. So you want to hold out with that a little bit there before you decide to go back to your ex. Discernment. That means, in the context of this reading, be on point. Use your intuition with this. Be able to discern what's real and what's not real. Really break it down. You're going to have to use some intuition here as to what your best judgment is going to be. Because again, the overall theme here is you have something that is potentially solid here. And even though your ex is looking for something solid and they're probably going to be coming back, you don't want to move on and you don't want to go back to that if there's something new on the horizon without really giving that an opportunity to bear any fruit. So use some discernment, some common sense, basically. Dig deep within. You already have the 411 on this situation. So just use a little bit of common sense here and a little bit of discretion, a bit of caution. You'll be okay. All right. Hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it doesn't, please feel free to get a personal reading. I'll leave all of the links and everything below to my website. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.